It's a little messy over here, but I'm gonna show you a Nihola battery. Nihola, I think they're from the Netherlands, but I'm not 100% sure. But they make these kind of cargo bikes, which are really cute, with a barrel-shaped basket in the front where you can just put all your kids. And it's really expensive, like 4,000 euros. The electronics is from a company called Sunstar that do not manufacture them anymore or has gone bankrupt or something like that. So it's a real well-developed bicycle, except for the battery. They're using really cheap 24 volt 11 amp hour generic Chinese battery packs. This user has used it for 4 years and now it can only go like 1 kilometer. So it's not worthless, but we're gonna check inside and see if it's brand cells, and if it's 24 volt 11 amp hours, they are not filling out the case. And I think I had one of these a long time before, so it's nice to see them again. The indicator was damaged right away. Probably water came in here, so it was damaged. He said don't worry about it, we didn't use it. You can see on the threads on the screw here, there has probably been a lot of water in here. Because there should not be white in the grooves, that's just not groovy, man. It's still working and charging, but has very low capacity. There are heavy corrosion on the indicator over here. If you have a broken indicator like this, it's actually better to just remove it completely so it doesn't get electricity, because if this on short circuits, it can send a signal to the BMS that it should stop because the system has a short circuit, and then your whole battery can be dead. So if you have a damaged indicator, it sometimes might be a good idea to open it up and remove it, especially if the battery is not charging and not working. It could just be the indicator. So yes, now it's frictionless. So let's see at this cute little pack. Here it says Sony cells. So it has been using Sony cells for 4 years, but he's been riding every day for 4 years. 1,200 times, and now there's a lot of customers, so I will take a break. That was a cell delivery, so I have to sign. Anyway, let's get cracking. It smells like the Sony cells in here. And they should last. I haven't had a lot of old batteries with Sony cells. You know, like Bionex and stuff like that lasted like 6 or 8 years, and they are down to like 50% or so. Yes, this I've seen before. This I definitely seen, but just once or so. And the indicator is giving out 29 volts. So this battery is most likely fully charged. But we can fit like 25 amp hours in this case, and he was really looking forward to that. Having a really good battery. Oops. I'm gonna charge it up and capacity test. Looking at probably Sony VTC3, which is 2.2 amp hours, and that would make this pack 11. So that's what you're getting. Pretty decent battery actually inside the generic Chinese case, but we can do a lot better. Well, Nihola might have cool holders in their battery pack, but they just have 35 cells. We are using these ones that fit perfectly in this case and still have a safety margin, and you can see we can fit like 35 just on one side of the battery pack. Around 78 cells, and that's excluding space for BMS, but we will probably round it down and split that in 7. You can see like 11p with a little space for BMS. 11p, not 5p, 11p, more than twice the original amount of cells, and like 3 times the capacity, so maybe 30 amp hours, 24 volts in this case. That's something.